started speaking to me about your culture, your perspective, what fed you, what nourished you at one stage in your life is too small for what he wants to do in your life. And oh God, there comes a time in your life that the same God that built the nest that hatched you stirs the nest. Now, the eaglet is facing eviction. Eviction. When the eagle stirs her nest, the eaglets face eviction from the comfortable excuses you used to make for not doing anymore, or being anymore, or growing anymore, or becoming anymore. The eagle now has stirred the nest, and the eaglet has to move. If the eaglet on its own would fly out of the nest, then the eagle would not have to stir the nest. But there are some eaglets who are stubborn, and they won't change, and they won't grow, and they won't explore, and they won't think, and they won't become, because they have developed a system of survival that is built around the nest. And for those eaglets, I come to preach this morning. The eaglets who handle money the way mama handled money. The eaglets who are angry with women because daddy was angry with women. The eaglets who respond to conflict the way mama did have developed a system of survival that says, I don't have to do anything more than what I'm doing because I'm being fed in my nest. Job said, I thought I would die in my nest. He said it was so cushy and comfortable. I had my wife, I had my kids, I had my property, I had my job, I had a good name, I had it going on. I thought I would die in my nest. Have you ever been in a situation that you thought wouldn't change? And then all of a sudden God comes along and stirs. Oh my God, somebody already understands what I'm talking about. Touch your neighbor and tell them I'm all stirred up. Everything that used to be okay isn't okay anymore. My perceptions are not the same anymore. My ideas are not the same anymore. I was satisfied just to do what I do and act like the world I came from, but now all of a sudden everything has gotten stirred up. I don't know who to trust. I don't know who to talk to. I don't know where to go. I'm not satisfied to live like mama and them live. I want something else. I want to do something. I want to be something. I want to become something. I want to reach something. I don't know what it is. I don't know what's happening in my life. Somebody's been praying, God, what is going on in my life? And the Lord told me to tell you, I'm stirring up your nest. Oh my God, I feel glory in this place. I feel anointing in this place. I feel deliverance in this place. It's not a demon. It's not a witch. It's not a hex. It's not a curse. It's not a spell. It's just the eagle stirring the nest till what you were lying on, you can't lie on. And what you were relying on, you can't rely on. And all of a sudden, there is no comfortable place. No comfortable place. There was a disciple who wanted to follow Jesus, saw all the miracles and stuff he did. And Jesus said, wait a minute, before you follow me, you have to understand, foxes have holes, and the birds of the air have nests, But if you follow me, the Son of Man has no place. I've already been stirred up. I can't rest where other people rest. I have no place. I have no place to lay my head. I'll go to Bethsaida, but I can't stay there. I'll go to Judea, but I can't stay there. I'll go to Jericho, but I can't stay there. I'll work in Jerusalem, but I can't stay there. Following God means you can't rest in your nest anymore. I can't run with people that's not stirred up. I can't work with people that's not stirred up. I can't attach to people that's not stirred up. I can't attach to people who are comfortable with less than what they were created to be. Hello, is there anybody else in here that's home? Thank you, Mama, but I want more than what you built. Thank you, Daddy, but I want to be more than where you left off at. There's something calling me, there's something wooing me, there's something drawing me, there's something disturbing me. And every time I try to sit down with less than what I was created to be, something sticks me and I gotta get up and try again and try again and try again. Because I'm starting to believe that there's more to me than what you see. And if I stay in this nest, I will never be what I was created to be. I must get out of this nest. So this is a season of discomfort. It is a season where limitations are challenged. It is a season that says, I never realized how small this is, how limited this is. See, now, if you don't want disruption, don't get good teaching. Because really good teaching will disrupt your environment. It will pull you out of your comfort zone. It will demand more of you. And you can't just hang out with people who look like you and think like you and vote like you and work with you. It's too small. It's too small. It's too small. And then the eagle stirs the nest and everything starts shaking, because you find out that there are other people outside of your little nest who have valid ideas and concepts. And the question is, do you have enough wing to fly outside of your nest? I don't know who I'm preaching to today, but the Lord said, enlarge your courts and strengthen your stakes and move something out of the way. I tell your neighbor, I got to get out of here. I gotta figure it out. I gotta get out. I'm running out of time. I can't keep lying to myself and making excuses as if I'm supposed to stay here. I'm not supposed to stay here. I was supposed to start here. And my God, when they were singing a while ago about no weapon, and I was talking about the warfare, I want to explain why you're in a war right now. It's not the devil. It's not a witch. It's not a hex. It's not a curse. It's not a spell. The eagle has stirred your nest so that you are challenged not to die in your nest. Your physicalities, your potentials are too big to be housed in something so small. It was a blessing when you were small. But now, your wings is hanging all out, side of your nest. And suddenly you realize the world out there is bigger than the world in here. What started out as a protection has become a prison. Your apathetical, indifferent, lazy, lackadaisical attitude is how you adjust to living in something that God never intended for you to stay in. So, my brothers and sisters, the first thing that goes new is not a new house, it's not a new environment, it's a new mind. Look at all that sky out there. And here I sit, laying in my excuses, missing the greater world that God came to give me. He said, I come that you might have life and have it more abundantly. And here I sit, letting life pass me by. And I wonder why I'm having so much trouble. This is too small. And now I can't rest in it. It ain't comfortable no more. I'm not satisfied with this anymore. What used to please me doesn't please me anymore. I ain't there yet. I count not myself to have apprehended. But this one thing I do, I'm forgetting those things which are behind me and reaching to those things which are before me. I press. You say I forgot where I came from? I'm trying to. I'm trying all I know how to. I'm trying all I know how to be transformed into God's purpose for my life. The reason the eagle builds his nest on the cliff is so that when she stirs the nest and the eaglet makes it out of the nest, it can't make a second nest because it's right on the edge. I don't know who I'm preaching to, but somebody in this room, you can't make a nest at a halfway place of deliverance because you're right on the edge of a breakthrough. That's why you've been edgy. That's why you've been moody. That's why you've been frustrated, because you got out the nest, but you're standing on the edge of the cliff. Slap somebody and tell them I can't go back. I know too much to rest where I used to rest and think like I used to think and feel like I used to feel. And God said he's going to put you in a place where you got to spread your wings, because where you were was too small for you to spread your wings. Take flight and take care.